I'm wondering whether there is another missing piece. So from the Kudan site, which is south of the Tilarakot Palace, from that side up to the palace, there is an old ancient bazaar, Tilarakot Bazaar, the current town. From this literature, what we know, the layout, the approach to the city was from Kudan. So it is known that potentially Buddha or the Kudan site itself was created to house him and his congregation. And that from there...
The improvement of the 1 year we discussed, and some failure, of course. But it is a good opportunity to remind us what should be done and what should not be done, and to improve the next step. As we conclude that we are proposing the next step, the phase 1 of capacity, so it is our another step to go forward, and I hope that this kind of proposal can be accepted by Japan, and to proceed to get the next stage. And I hope that we can do that in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the leadership of the government of Nepal, which has been represented here by both the ministry, the joint secretary, but also, of course, the Department of Archaeology. And in one way, also too as well by the Lumbini Development Trust, which is a body of government. I want to thank everyone. I'm really happy that Professor was here this year and not online with us. We've had how to say, even from last year, I think we had more experts in this meeting. And the continued efforts of the experts. I think a great achievement of the ISC, well, I don't know if I would say it's an achievement of the ISC, but again, the whole idea of having the task and finish groups. So that actually, it's not really fair to me to comment on ISC's, the 9 that I didn't attend, but it's important that we remember that actually the task and finish groups since last year have been working and continue to work. So that the ISC, in a way, is for everyone to come together, but the work continues and that collaboration continues in those different areas throughout the year. And that's very important to remember, because otherwise, of course, it would be very frustrating just to sort of get together once a year and then sort of say, well, why didn't that thing happen? Why have we just sort of wasted a year or not done anything? And I think that moving towards that mode of implementation has been very, very, very helpful. And really, this is Lumbini is such a complex site, and it's not easy. This shouldn't be easy. It shouldn't all be just so clear to us. There are a lot of different factors, sometimes that compete against each other, and they relate from human factors to environmental factors to some things that are within our control and some things that we have no control over. So we do the best that we can with that. But I really want to, on behalf of UNESCO, really to thank deeply and profoundly the members of the ISC, the colleagues who have been here for the last couple of days, also the work that went into the preparation of the excellent presentations that we had. Certainly, we can be very proud that the ISC is not a theoretical body. A lot of the great majority of the work is very practical, technical, very sort of results focused. So I think that, I have to say, the ISC, in my mind, is a very, very useful mechanism. I wish I had been able to use earlier in my career, and certainly even I myself have learned a lot from the ISC process. And so with that, I want to thank everyone again, also including my colleagues. Special thanks to Namba, of course, who works a lot on the logistics and setup. Robin as well. We've had other members of the team here too. Robin is here on comms. Yuna's still here. I want to thank you, Eric, for coming from Paris. Roland was here with us. Roland is actually he's still in town, but he's in Kathmandu doing a few follow-up things on that side. So with apologies for anyone that I didn't thank profusely, I just, again, on behalf of the organization, I'd like to close this and wish everyone a very safe journey wherever you're going. Yes, and so see you again next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.